Tim's got a flame and a story to tell. Red cup vibes where the cool people dwell. Cigars in the air and it smells so divine. The cigarologist, man, he's one of a kind. Raise your red cup higher in the sky. Toast to the man who keeps the vibe alive. Whiskey flows smooth and cigars burn slow. Tim's the host, the legend we all know. Velvet voice slick like the smoke he spins. Talking taste notes while the party begins. Caramel and oak in that sip he pours. Cigar clouds twist as the rhythm soars. Raise your red cup higher in the sky. Toast to the man who keeps the vibe alive. Whiskey flows smooth and cigars burn slow. Tim's the host, the legend we all know. Shade under the brim of his sharp black hat, glancing through the haze while the party laughs. Smiling like he's got all the time to give. Teaching us the art of the red cup life. Every puff he takes, it's a
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me...
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy, the Cigarologist. Welcome to the Cigarologist Talk Show podcast. Yes, on this Sunday, out here on the Sunday. Tell anybody want to come on. Can't get you on Wednesday, Red Cup Wednesday. End of the day of the week, guaranteed to get you on come hang out with us. But we're here on a Sunday, and I got my man hanging out with me this Sunday. You know, I don't know. You know, I'm gonna drop off his favorite tags, and a bunch of us say, you know, your favorite Virgo, your favorite granddad, your favorite ambassador. I don't know, your favorite whatever. My man, Mr. Cigar Green. Ed Green, what up, Ed?
What's up, man? What's up, man?
Mr. Lighted Up Lifestyle, you know.
That's right. You know what it is. You know what it is. But it's your favorite G-Dad, not Granddad, G-Dad.
Oh, your favorite G-Dad.
Right.
It's your favorite G-Dad. So, man, hanging out with me tonight, man, is the guy who cigars, you know, we're smoking tonight. And great cigar. I tell you, man, I have no business, so I killed the Maduro already. But my man, Sly, Smolder Craft Cigars. Sly, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the show. Uh-oh, like I said, it's different.
Right, you hear him?
I can't hear him.
He can't hear you, Tim.
All right, I'm going to bring you outside, bring you back in.
He said he's going to take you out and bring you back in.
Okay.
It's all right.
Hey, when I bring him back in, tell him make sure he got his phone on airplane mode.
His phone on what?
Airplane mode.
Okay.
Do not disturb.
Yeah.
All right, Sly, can you hear me now?
What's up?
Hey, Sly. He
Yeah.
said make sure you got your phone on airplane mode.
Yeah, it is.
He said
So
it is. He still can't hear you, Tim.
Hold on.
I can hear you. I just can't hear him.
Yeah.
Let me try to exit and come back in.
All right, well, Sly exiting and coming back in. We're gonna go and kick this thing off. So Sly will be back with us, y'all. We got a few technical difficulties. Appreciate you checking in with us on Instagram.
So I'm gonna try to exit out.
All
Okay.
right, go out, come back in.
Yeah, he said go ahead, go out and come back in.
What up there, that's the coldest brother in the city, Mr. Tab. What's going on with you, brother? Hey, man, we got to get together, man, because we supposed to be hanging out at your pad, man, smoking cigars and everything. And you supposed to show me how to dress and stuff. We ain't did it yet, so we got to, I guess we just gonna wait the football season to make it happen.
So Tim, we drinking out of regular glasses tonight.
Oh yeah, I want to make sure it's just a little different, you know.
All right, well let me go get me a regular glass. Hold up.
I don't want everybody thinking like it's
right.
It's still a regular glass.
I'll be back.
We still the red cup crew, but it's I got you a little different. So you good, man?
We good.
All right, cool. Yeah. Ed asked me, he said, man, we drinking out of regular glasses tonight. Like, yeah, sometimes on Wednesday we drink out of a red glass. You'll get me out of a red one on Wednesday. Oh, tonight you're gonna get me out of this glass so I can aerate my beverage.
Right. Hey, so can you hear Tim now? Sly, can you hear Tim?
Yes, sir.
Now?
I got him.
Right.
I got him. I can hear.
Yeah, you got me now. Ed, what you doing?
I told you I stepped away so I can get a regular. I got a regular glass now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got me a sniffer.
Got a sniffing glass.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
a little nosy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, she's fine. All right, Sly, so welcome, man. Again, y'all, we're on a Sunday night. One of the reasons why, because Sly is one of the hardest working men in show business. And he called me up. He said, hey, man, he said, look, bro. He said, I want to get on the show. I want to come hang out with you, man. But best I can do is Sunday. So if you can't take Sunday, you got to take it or leave it. I said, all right, man. I said, damn, bro. I said, I got to take it or leave it, I guess, I ain't even gonna put it down like that, but he said I gotta take it or leave it, man. So I take it. So Sly, man, welcome, man. Glad you come.
Appreciate it.
I know it's hot. So we gonna balance this thing out.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, man. Nah, it was just one of them things, man. It was a 3-day weekend, and I was like, man, let me take advantage of it. Let me call my boy up, let him know, hey, man, these are the 3 days I got. I'm doing this. I got this, and I got this. Sunday, I'm kind of free. What you say? And, you know what I'm saying? But nah, man, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. I've been watching the show for a minute now, man. Since you started, man. So I think since last September when you guys was promoting for it was the Black Cigar Festival down here in Houston. And so I caught it in, and I said, man, these brothers on to something, man. I was like, let me keep checking them out, man. So yeah, I quickly became a fan,
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. It's of course I tell everybody, man, it's a lot of work that goes into doing this week in and week out, man. So I definitely appreciate you and everybody else that continue to drop in and support, man. It's definitely huge, man. So I definitely appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
So I guess we'll get in tonight, man. First, we'll start off with what we drinking and smoking. And let's see our gracious guest. What you drinking and what you smoking?
Well, you the guest, right? Go ahead, Sly.
So tonight, we doing the Smolder Craft, the Cigarologist stick. You know what I'm saying? That's the red band, the Amber Reserve, Cigarologist. And I'm drinking on some cruising rum, aged light. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rum man, so this is what I do, man. So this is my thing.
Okay. That's what's up. I had
Yes,
some
sir.
of that. I brought some of that back from Bahamas at one point in time.
Oh yeah, man. Now that dark age. Now I'm gonna tell you something about that dark age. That dark age, you better it'll sneak up on you. It's good, man. I swear, one year it had me knocked out, bro. it had me in for one, bro. For real. Yes, sir.
What you on?
Well, I'm smoking on the same cigar. You can see I'm smoking on the same one.
Okay.
And tonight, since I got my sniffer, I'm drinking on some yak.
Oh shit, man! The one night you were there, some yak and Z hanging out with us. So I am actually drinking some more. It was so good. I went back to it, man, the other day. The Uncle Nearest Dream. It's good. It's real smooth. I was gonna smoke it tonight, but I was like, nah, that's too much. As you feel, I was swearing to myself. So So Sly, man, since we already said what we're smoking on, man, let's go ahead and talk about this cigar that we actually smoking, and then we're gonna bounce. We'll get into everything else on this. So I'm gonna talk about the cigar, then I'll bounce back. It's cool.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
All right. So tell us about the stick we smoking, man.
All right. So the Criollo is basically it's all Dominican. Filler, wrapper, and binder. Um, my factory down in Timberall, they hooked me up, man. This is one of my editions. This is the third edition to the reserves series that the Amber Reserve. So I got the Connecticut. I have the Maduro, and then this is the third one, the Amber, the Amber Reserve out of the Amber Reserve. So it's a habanero. Um, it has some sweetness, has a little bit of pepper. I'm not really a pepper guy, so all my blends are really blended to my um blended to my palate. So yeah. So like I say, when I started off rolling, this is what I came up with, and man, that's what it stuck. People liked it. I said, okay, let's do this. Let's make it
Right on.
happen. You
There
know,
it is. There it is.
Okay.
yes,
So,
sir.
so what should I be expecting? As y'all know, we look, y'all, we had to talk a little bit before we started and everything. So I'm already smoking. So, what should I expect in the first third?
First third, you're gonna get a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of some pepper, some cooking spices. Um, it gets a little, and when it gets down to the second third, it gets like a little nuttiness. Um, but it's real balanced all the way through though. Real balanced all the way through.
Yeah, I
Yes,
can I
sir.
can I can taste the pepper and the spices. I can taste it already.
Right. I
Yeah,
will, I will, I
yeah.
will say the same thing. And it's not overpowering.
Right,
Mm-mm.
right. It's
I'm gonna tell you
smooth.
right now. Even though you
Mm-mm.
sit here, even though you sitting here with us, if it was overpowered, I'm gonna put this motherfucker down.
Hey, it's all good. It's
Hell
all
yeah.
good.
Cause
I
I think I
was
said it before. I can't do an overpowered cigar, man.
nah, man. It's like I say, when I started blending them and start rolling them, I was going for some of the things that I like in a cigar. And my
Mm-hmm.
first choice is a Maduro. So I love a Maduro. And the ones that I do smoke, that's in my regular rotation. I don't like the whole bunch of pepper. I do like the strength, but I like a real smooth, cigar, all the way through. So blending my Connecticut and blending this Criollo, like I said before, man, it's like a lot of things were by mistake. It like us doing Smolder Craft wasn't like hey, it's a plan by plan thing. It was like, okay, we want to do this, we want to do this, and some things didn't happen. It just didn't happen the way that we wanted it to happen. But
Right.
when some things, when it does that, it's kind of like, hey, you know what? It fits though. So the story behind the Criollo was that it wasn't supposed to be a Criollo wrapper. It was
Mm,
supposed to be a Corojo wrapper. So as me getting into the business and I'm sourcing my leaf, I couldn't come across a lot of the leaf that I wanted, you
right.
know. And so all I had at the time I was able to get was the Criollo. And I was like, okay, let me try this and see how it tasted. And then I did some research on the Criollo as far as it being what it means. It's Cajun, and Spanish is Cajun. Was I'm like, okay, I'm digging that because I grew up in Louisiana, so I'm like, okay, I'm digging that right there, the Cajun. So then, and then getting more into it, it's a hybrid between a Habano, a regular Habano, and a Corojo. Those two seeds were put together in order
Mm,
to make the Criollo. So I was like, that's why they call it a Cajun. I like that. So when I got it, put it together, I said with my blend, I was like, man, this is it right here. This is it. This is it. So, like I say, once again, it's created to my palate, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I don't like too much pepper myself. This is perfect. I like the spices, as far as the cooking spices, a little bit of nutmeg, cinnamon, get a little earthiness from the nuttiness. Man, a little bit of fruitiness, citrus, like raisin kind of thing. That's what I get from it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I can't say for other people. But sometimes when I say raisin, they like looking at me like, they like what? I say, hey man, it put me in the. Sometimes it puts me in the flavor for wanting craving raisin brain. You know, so. But I mean, but it's a good stick overall. You know, and I'm glad to have it in the trio for us with the embers. You know what I'm saying? I love it. This is like I say, I love all three sticks, man. I'm very proud of all three sticks, man.
Right
I'm
on.
very proud of them. You know,
Right.
it's a little something for everybody.
Okay. So we got through this. Is it and I butcher Creole. Cause I'm country, real country. I can't. It's certain things I can't say. So I just sometimes I just don't say the normal words. I don't care. But let's get the Sly the man. You know, who is for those who know who is Sly? Like that. Look, y'all. This ain't Sly the famous Stone man. You know, he ain't gonna say.
That
Hey,
slide off the Cosby
yeah,
Show
yeah,
with
Yeah.
yeah,
Dave
yeah,
Penn.
yeah. So who is Sly Williams, man? Tell everybody who Sly Williams is.
Oh man. First of all, man, I have a Caribbean background from my dad's side. I'm from down in Louisiana, Shreveport, Louisiana. Grew up out there. Uh, been in Texas since '95. Uh, been doing my thing. I've been doing a lot of things, man. I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. Let me say it like that. Um, been in the music game. I've been in the music game. Well, I was in the music game for a very long time, man. Um, actually messing with people out there in Atlanta. Was signed with with EMI as a producer, beat maker, DJ, DJ for the radio station KWIZI in Killeen, Texas, KAZI in Austin, Texas. Um, so I did that for many years. Um, had my own, record label and stuff like that. Used to produce out here with Sucker Free Records at one point, and from there I kind of moved away from the music, got into doing medical stuff. Did that for like 5 years. On top of that, I started my own remodeling business. Did that for a few about 5 years, and then like '03, man. Got into this plant, man, as an electrician, man, and I was like, they ain't had no time. So as I became a mason, I smoked cigars every now and then and everything. And when I came a mason, started doing it more frequently with my brothers,
Mhm.
and got into the lounges and stuff, man, and was like, picking up the culture and stuff. And so doing the stick came about just about, wanting to do something on the side, but take it to a different level. Um, so some of the brothers that I knew they would sell to other brothers when we have our meetings and stuff like that. And I was like, well, shoot. I mean, if I could do a stick, you know, if I can get into a lounge, let's see how it goes.
Mhm.
And I was talking to some other brothers, and they just like, man, just do it. What you got to lose?
Right.
So I was like, okay. So pretty much, man, that's me in a nutshell, man. Like, ain't too much, like I say, ain't too much. I'm a regular man, traveling man, just doing my thing.
Let
So
me
when
let
you
me
had
let me.
your go ahead. Ed.
I was saying, let me go back because I want to make sure I didn't hear it wrong. Did you say you was in modeling or remodeling?
Remodeling,
Oh,
not
okay. I'm about to
modeling.
say.
Hell
I
no,
thought
they
you
gonna
were
have no
saying he was
fat boy.
modeling shit. I'm about to say, wait a
Hey,
minute.
they gonna have no fat boy on the runway, man. Come on, man.
Hey, and
Dog.
I want to check on something too, Ed. I want to make sure when he's in his record label, hey, was he with Trusters Records? And they signed PB Post to that location. So You know, I don't know if you was a trust. I thought I seen you in the video. You know, when they was showing stuff on the road, man. So when you said
No,
trust, like
man.
man,
No,
he
no,
was one of the cat
no.
with trust us, man. So I just
No,
you
no.
know just ask.
Hey,
So
Tim, he was rapping with the rapping Dalmatians from all.
yeah, this is rap dimension. You know, fact, y'all, no fact, y'all, no fact,
No, no,
so you
man.
know,
No, man.
hey, we fools, man. But
No.
so you develop your passion cigar again. I know we talked before. You was rolling cigars. You got into the game cigars. You started seeing. You know, when did you truly see that? And that this is what you. I know it is the 2020
2023. Yeah.
2023 when you start putting out. So when did you truly see that? Okay, well, I need to put this blend out there. I need to put Smolder Craft out there.
So after I start, once I started learning, and it took me about, I'll say about 9 months, man, to actually get it perfected as far as rolling. And I started passing them out, I go to the lounge, my lounge I would hang out at, pass them out, and a week later, two weeks later, I come back and they be like, hey man, what's that you roll? I know it's a Maduro, but that motherfucker was good. I said, okay, okay, okay. So I was just taking notes then, and I just kept rolling some, and then brothers started, some patrons start to support. They was,
Mm-hmm.
hey, let me get some from you. I said, okay, how many you want? Give me about 3 or 5 of them. I said, okay, cool. So I tell them, I say, hey man, give me about a month. I'm gonna roll them up. I'm gonna let them sit in the humidor for like 4 weeks. Let them age, and then I got you. Okay, cool. So once I did that, that's when a lot of people start, hey man, Sly got some sticks, man. You might want to check out. So from there, that's what that's how it kind of started. And then I got the females. They was like, I passed them out to them. They were like, oh, it's too strong for me. What you get? Can you do something else? And that's when I came out with the Connecticut.
Mhm.
Okay.
And the story with the Connecticut was that when I first did it, I was like, well, if I'm going to do this, I want the series. The name is going to be the Amber. So if it's going to be the Amber, it has to be within the same price. Not same price, but the same taste as far as what I wanted.
Mhm.
And so all I did was put a Connecticut on the insides of my Maduro. And then I smoked it. Then I smoked it, and I was like, "Hey man, yeah, it's still too strong, homeboy. What you gonna do now?" So just tweaked it a little bit. I tweaked the blend a little bit. Added some other fillers, some Nicaraguan fillers to it, and then came back and said, "Okay, it's still a little strong, but I can tell the difference." I said, "Okay, bet." So and that after that, I was like, "Okay, we're gonna come up with the name." Come up with the name, Smolder Craft. Like I said, I wanted something to be tied in with that speaks with the cigar and with masonry. That's where the craft comes from. But at the same time, as you know, as masonry is a craft, also crafting cigars is a craft too.
Right.
So, uh, so it kind of all fit, you know, and doing the numbers. Like I say, they just start to fall in place,
Mhm.
from having three represent a lot. You know, I mean, just saying, all the conspiracy people out there. You know what I'm saying? But no, man.
Mhm.
That's
Mhm.
how it came. That's how it came. That's how it came about, man. And then it just kind of jumped off from there. And I just had a vision. Once I had the vision, I'm like, okay, let's do it. Let's make it
Right.
happen. I can see it happening. And my wife kind of got on me and she like, here you go. And you like go spend money again. I'm like, yeah, but you know, I'm not gonna say this is gonna work because we never know when something is gonna actually work or not. So
Mhm.
I'm a very optimistic person. First of all, I'm the kind of person. I'm like, I'm gonna do it just enough to see test the waters where I don't go too deep and get myself in trouble.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna be like, okay, you never know. Anything can happen.
Mhm.
So that's how, really how I came about, starting it off. And from there, just like I say, man, it just like it's just been fire, man. It's been fire. So
That's what's
I
up.
What's going
really
on, Keith? Keith Michael, Cigar Pop. What's going on, Keith? Saying what up, saying Nicole, what's going on? Appreciate y'all checking in with us tonight. So man, I know you said your wife, get on to you, hey man, look, we about to spend some more money or whatnot. Um, but the journey you've been on, I know it's been a journey, going
yeah.
from where you're going and putting the brand out there to getting to where it is now. And then when we talk about the journey, how many different lounges, if you're in lounges, how many lounges are you in, and what it's like for you to now be able to have something to what because you got something that people want. And I tell you, I'll be honest with you, you got something that people want. For those that's watching, man, if you haven't done so yet, man, you need to get some Smolder Craft Cigars. www.smoldercraftcigars. Shameless plug. You need to get Smolder Craft Cigars. What is that feeling you getting now that your blend is being smoked, it's being enjoyed? We gotta know what that feeling is like for you.
Man, first of all, with that, I want to thank the Lord, first of all,
Amen.
because without Him, you can't do nothing. You gotta put Him in everything that you do. First of all, I'm gonna
Right.
say that. It's it's a joyful feeling. Number one, because that's one of the things that I wanted to see. I want to share this, and I've said it before. It's not about just making money, right? It's at the end of the day, we making memories. If we
Right.
can sit back, and you can share something with a fellow cigar smoker, you know, that you created, you crafted, you put your hard work into it, and they enjoy it. I mean, that's more of a feeling that, man, a joyful feeling, as I'll say, because that's what I get from it. I
Right.
get it's like having that first love. You get them butterflies. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real. It's because I'm right now. I'm in here in Texas, in the Houston area. I'm in 6 locations. Five actually here in Houston, and one in San Antonio. So we're growing. We got a few more lounges that I just talked to a lounge on Friday night, and so that's going to be another lounge. We're going to do a cut and light with them, Herf Life, here in Houston, and
Okay.
once we go from there, after we do the cut and light on the 18th, we're going to start work our way, and he said he can help me get out, Dallas and stuff like that. So like I say, man, it's and that's what I love about this game. I I'm honestly, I've been in the game for a short while, but the overwhelming love that I've been receiving from all the cigar smokers, some of the lounges, you know, when I go into a lounge, I first go in there. I'm going in as a patron. I'm not
Mhm.
just going in as a rep. I'm going in as a patron. I'm going to spend bread with you. I'm going to break bread with you. So that's number one. Because I'm not on this level. It's like, hey, I just want you to put my stuff in your lounge. What can you do for me? And I haven't did anything for you.
Right.
Um, so that's first and foremost. That's how I come on the level. I'm a very humble, brother. And I was telling the guy yesterday that I met, and it's like this. It's like I'm never going to tell you this the best cigar. It's not about that, man. If you got something and you trust in it, hey, just try the cigar. Just try it. I just want you to try it. You tell me what you think. If you don't like it, I can honestly, I can take that criticism. I can
Right.
take it because I know not every cigar is for everybody. This might not be for you, but
Right.
it might be for somebody else.
But
So
that feedback helps you out.
exactly,
You know,
exactly,
it lets
exactly,
you know. It lets you know. If a lot of people give you that feedback, it lets you know if you need to tweak it, or they give you feedback that it's a good stick and don't need to do anything with it.
exactly,
Right.
exactly.
Now I'm
So
into the smell now, so I'm getting that. I got like I'm feeling like a little creamy taste.
hmm
Like a
Yeah.
yeah. That's what I'm starting to feel on my lips and in my palate. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Close the garage door real quick. The wind will stop blowing, not the heat coming in. None of my fan's pulling the heat in. I can't have that. Hold on.
So now, that mug, it got loud at us now, boy.
For real.
He must got a.
Hey, what the hell is that?
Tim, you must got a big ass fan. That shit said,
Yeah.
You must got a big ass fan in that motherfucker.
Actually, hold up. That was me closing the damn garage there, Ed.
Oh, got you. I thought that when I thought you went and flipped the switch and that motherfucker came on.
Nah,
I thought we was about to take off. I thought the helicopter.
Right.
and I got my little desktop air conditioner, right here with me, so I'm good. Now Keith said, the Emperor Maduro is for him, and you are correct, Keith. I will tell you. When I fired that guy up, it was.
Yeah. Remember I told you that when I saw you, I was like, man, that shit was hitting.
Hey, Keith, don't start, man. Keith, don't start, man. Don't start.
Keith, that's what I just said. I said I thought the helicopter was starting up.
You know what, Keith? I ain't never seen you roast me, but I ain't never seen the day that you start roasting me. That's how I keep the gloves come on. It's on, baby.
Gave me flashbacks. I thought I was back on damn Iraq and shit.
Hey, what? Shit. So the travels, man. I don't know if you've been to cigar festivals and everything. Do you look at getting into some of the cigar festivals? For being sponsored, adding your cigars to their swag. What's your plan to try to tap into a lot of these festivals, especially out there in Texas? You got Dallas, San Antonio. So many of them. So what's your plan to get involved with them?
So the plan of getting in, like I say, I did the Black Cigar Festival last year, and I'm gonna say this, man, it was a learning experience, okay, and for me, I had to be there and see that. So it kind of let you know, you kind of reflect on it, and you look back on it and let you know what you need to do, what you did wrong, and what you need to do, what you got, where you need to step the game up at. When you go out there, bro, yeah, you better be on point. You better have your tent, you better have your sign, you know what I'm saying? All I had was my table and my sign, bro. I had to go that day and go get a tent, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I didn't know I was gonna be, you said, see, I didn't know we was gonna be outside. Come on, man. Yeah, but but no, so I do plan on getting into some of the festivals. I guess now it's like right now, this past May, I got asked a lot if I was gonna be dealing with Cigar Week, Houston Cigar Week, but I didn't feel I was quite ready because I was actually waiting on my boxes to come in. And so this year, at the beginning of the year, I was like, you know what, this is what my plans for this year is to, get that big stand, the big tent. I got that. Okay, also, we got to deal with these boxes because I actually had plans to do boxes when I first started. But what ended up happening was that we was like, it's kind of like, okay, hold on now. You overthinking it. So I was like, all right, you might not sell boxes because people they don't know your brand.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah. And so I was kind of like, I'll just start off doing singles. We got the baggies, we'll sell the baggies. And the sample packs came along a little bit later too. So I didn't just start off with the sample packs. They came a little bit later. So I was like, okay, but my plan is to get involved in some of the other cities, like San Antonio, Dallas, the festivals, just, bang, it's mainly just making sure that we're good. And when we go out there, we're legit. You know what I'm saying? Presentation is everything, and people kind of look at that, when they see it. And it's not about, don't get me wrong, it's not about boasting, it's not about being bigger than what you really is. It's about first impressions. because you got to look at you a boutique brand, and being a boutique, you're up against these big, you're up against these big companies that's been in the game 20, 30 years, 40 years. So
Mhm.
when you step out there, yeah, you better be able, say you going against the big boys. You better hold your own, man. You better be able to
Yeah,
hold your own. So that
definitely.
that festival last year really was an eye opener for me. And it's like, hey, do you want to make this commitment to be bigger like this, to be seen like this? And so yeah, so the swag came. I already, I had the swag too, the hat. I had them, and I pretty much do everything myself out here in my office out here in Houston and stuff, man. As far as my packaging and everything. So yeah, but I do plan on getting in some of these festivals, man. You
You
know,
need to get it. You need to get in the smoke out, the Charleston smoke out, and all of the smoke out fest. I'm telling you, man.
you know what? And I saw it coming up, and I was like, man, how can I make this work? It's like, you know, it was coming up kind of quick. So maybe, like I say, probably next year, what I'm probably gonna do, I'm probably gonna make that be the theme for next year. That we'll try to do more festivals next year. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So we gotta take it slow. You know what I'm saying? One step at a
Yeah,
time,
you
man.
got you can't jump into these things because, like you said, you
Yeah.
want to make sure you're ready for it. Because
Yes.
if you jump in and you don't know everything that it entails, and you go
Right.
in there looking like, and you tap dancing trying to figure it out. So
Yeah.
you want to go in there with
Yeah,
clean
man.
feet. You don't want to be tap dancing and then like, oh damn, oh damn. Like you said,
Yes.
you didn't want to go in there with just a table and your shit. You want to
Yeah.
have all your shit.
You want to have everything. You want to have everything, man. Like for real, you want to have everything. Believe me, because
Yes.
friends cigars from out of Dallas rolled up. Man, they had. I was like, damn, I'm embarrassed. And we was the only two vendors that was out there. Well, as far as cigar vendors, we was the only two vendors
Yeah.
that was out there. And so it was like, damn. I'm like little brother to them. Like, what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, all right, I
Yeah,
see you. I
friends
see you.
don't play. They come in with a cold wrecking crew.
Man,
Yeah,
They
they
I'm.
don't.
do.
They do, bruh. They
Yep.
do.
They got a wrecking crew.
They
They
got a
do.
they got like a damn mini boutique they set up and
You,
shit.
you know what I'm saying? For real. So when I saw them, I was like, they got the jackets, they got the t-shirts, they got the sweatshirts, the hats. He even put the little magazine posting up there. And I was like, oh Lord, God, leave. Y'all doing it, man. Y'all doing it. So yeah, man. I was like, okay. I see that. I said, give me a year. I have
Right.
it. I have it. I have it. Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go.
So
Patience. That's how you pace yourself. Yeah.
exactly. That's why I say uh next year, say we plan on making no moves, man. I see you, Keith. I see you.
Yeah, man. That pack came through, man. I couldn't wait.
Appreciate it.
Hey,
Appreciate
hey
it, man.
Tim,
Appreciate it.
do you know if Peaches got her shit?
I don't know. But so let me ask this. Let me ask this. So Sly,
Mm,
did you send Peaches her cigars?
not yet.
So
Okay.
they
All
woo.
I
right.
told her. I said it was last week. I posted it and I had to get off because I got called. I told you I'll be at work, bro, and I'll be watching. And I
I'm
said,
just
hey,
saying.
man, yeah.
What
Don't get
happens,
us
man?
jumped
I
on.
mean,
What's up, Maisha?
What's up, Maisha?
what's somebody?
Yeah, don't get us jumped on. With the cigars and sending them out because hey, Peaches, you watching and tuning in, but I ain't to send them out yet. Don't
No,
don't
no,
jump
no.
on
I'm sending them out. No, no, no. I'm sending them out. I was
that.
busy. I was busy this week, man, and I actually had an order, like two big orders that came in. So yeah, I got it lined up. I got it lined up.
So your marketing strategy, man. What's your marketing strategy for Smolder Craft?
So right now, the marketing strategy is
Hold
is
on,
really
wait, Sly, wait, hold on, sir. Man, stop trying to flex, dude.
Man, I'm stretching, man. Shut up, man. I'm
I
stretching my
apologize,
back
man.
out.
No, I apologize, man.
I'm
You try to
stretching my back out, man.
you want to
Shut
flex
up,
a little bit, man. You don't take all that and then stretch your damn back out, man.
man. Shut
You
up,
gotta do it.
man.
Continue, Sly. I'm sorry for the interruption, man. Go ahead.
no, you
Pardon the
good,
interruption.
brother.
Man, pardon the interruption. Go ahead, Sly. Go ahead, bro. Tell us
Um,
the marketing strategy. What's your marketing strategy?
so right now. the marketing strategy is kind of still peer to peer, uh, going in person, person to person, trying to market online. I'm trying to boost up the online marketing as far as on the Instagram and Facebook and everything. And it's so limited because when I did my music, you can boost your all your Instagram stuff. You can't do that with your cigar stuff, man. Meta shut it down, bro. Meta
Yeah,
shut it down real quick. So
for real.
trying to be clever with that, it's really I'm learning that with the Instagram posting, you have to be with somebody else who has like a big following and kind of do like a posting with them, and you can catch on with that. Um, but it's just still right now, it's still peer to peer. We haven't really put a really marketing plan together as far as hey, we trying to go nationwide because right now I'm still focusing on Texas and then from there it's kind of like okay we'll go outside. Now if it's a few places like let's say um a few places in Atlanta, a few places in Charlotte that's interested in getting some boxes or case may be, like, let's do it. Oh, by all means, we ain't gonna say no. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna
Yeah.
say no. But with that being said, that can also help with marketing because if it's there, we know, okay, hey, we have clientele there. Let's push our marketing in that area. You know what I'm saying? So that and that's again, you're mostly like looking on that level, like, okay, now you're going nationwide now, and I kind of do a lot of things how I did my music too, when I was in the music business. So I'm kind of following that map, but I also gotta know, hey, you in a different industry, but at the same time, it kind of works.
Right,
So like
right.
right now, it's really word of mouth. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's really word of mouth, but it helps because it's like this. If you say, hey, Tim, let's go to a lounge. Hey, I got this brother down in Houston who got some good sticks. Boom. Hey, Sly, send me send me some couple of sample packs. They try it, they like it. Boom. Let's make the next move. Same thing in Georgia. Down there in you know what I'm saying? I know that's Atlanta, but Macon, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? If you do the same thing, and I'm starting to notice by you know word of mouth, it helps, and that's how it's been going here in Houston because it's like number one, it, it's like this, man. This is how I feel, and I can't speak for anybody else. I can only speak from my experience. Okay, my experience has been as me being humble that I am, being in this industry, loving the cigar game. I come on a level like, hey, I'm not on no foolishness. I want to sit here and we smoke one together. You try it, you let me know. If you
right.
think this is a product that you can push or we can push together in your lounge, let's make it happen.
There it
You know what I'm
is.
saying? It's not about, what I'm saying, the craziness, the drama. Keep me about that. I don't want
Right.
no parts of that. That's why I tell people I stay in my lane, man. I know where I'm at, I know what I'm doing. This is what I'm trying to do. So, but right now, peer to peer, man, it has been lovely. It really has. It really has. Word of mouth has been really lovely, and
You know,
it does not hurt. It does not hurt if you a humble cat. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll get you far, by far. And
Right.
it's not just that you just doing it just to be doing it. It just this is who we are. This is who I
Right. Right.
am. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
I mean, realistically, that's the easiest way to get yourself out there is just word of mouth. Because
Word of mouth. Yeah.
you mess around, put your cigar in somebody's hands that has a heavy following, or just has a great palate, and they just go and just post yourself to the high heavens and let everybody know, like, hey, man, this brother got something here. It goes a long way.
right,
I mean, that's how I started out, man. When I first
yeah.
started 5 years ago, almost 5 years ago, I was posting
Mm,
365 days out the year, nonstop for the first year, almost 2 years I was in,
yeah,
just to let everybody know, hey, I was
yeah,
here. And then from
yeah,
there, you know,
yeah,
Yeah. Just
it
like my
goes from
man just
there.
said, just like Cigar Pop said, that word of mouth, goes a long way. It
yeah.
puts you out there,
It does. It
Yeah. Hey,
does.
so let's get to
Okay.
sin. So which one are you smoking and what are you drinking on?
I'm not drinking anything, man. I was out here moving some bulk out the house, just trying to get some shit that I moved. But I'm smoking Connecticut right now.
Okay, okay.
I had
Yeah.
the Carrillo the first time I smoked, and I posted that
Okay.
joint. But this Connecticut just off rip. It's not your normal Connecticut. It's pretty strong.
Yes, sir. Yes,
He was
sir.
talking about it earlier. So we all smoke. The three of us smoking the same one. You know.
The
So
Criollo, the Criollo.
yeah,
We
the
smoke, yeah,
Criollo.
we
Yeah,
smoking the
we smoking the
Criollo.
Criollo. And me and Tim we told him about when we smoked the Maduro. You know how that mug was on point. You know what I'm saying? And like
Yes,
I said,
sir.
you see how far I'm down on this motherfucker now. I'm getting into the good now. It's smooth. It's smoothed out when you get this low right here. It smooths out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Yeah.
the thing. It's smooth, and I have to be careful at times. And when I get a cigar that's smooth, I make sure I fuck around and not slow down.
Mm-hmm.
I be like, it's almost like I got it's gotta have it again. I'm hitting,
Yeah,
I'm feeling it, and it's good. It's smooth draw. Still got a little bit just a little bit of pepper now, but the creamy notes and everything. It's real. It's different. It's good, man.
yes, sir.
Good.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
I mean, I
So
like the
yeah,
name, the Ember Reserve. That's pretty dope too.
Yeah, once
Appreciate
you get into the cigar game, with like you said with your stick, the boutique cigars and stuff like that, and because you like most of us, like you said, we designed it to our palate,
Mhm.
and everybody's palate is different. But when you get it out there and they give you the taste that they get is the same as your palate, you did something.
you did something. That's right. That's right.
And it's something that they like and they're gonna keep going with, So
Yes, sir.
that's the same route I followed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, man. That's why I say that's why I say that feeling when you know it's like, man, damn. Because even the owner of Herb Friday, he was sitting right next to me. He lived in Connecticut. He said, okay, I'm gonna try the Connecticut. And I told myself, okay, that ain't your regular Connecticut now. It got a little kick to it. And he's like, oh, I
Herb
can
Life, ain't
already
that
taste it. Kevin.
yeah, Kev.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So I was kicking in with him Friday. Probably we're gonna do a cutting light on the 18th out there. So
Okay.
yes, sir.
That's what's
Yes,
up.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So like I say, man, I'm still working. I'm still working the Houston area. We take over Houston. Or share Houston because it's a lot of brands here too. There's a lot of cigar lounges here. So working on trying. I am at the moment and working on trying to get a sales team together. One or two people, trying to make some things happen. Like I say, we don't got the biggest budget. We know what I'm saying. We don't got the biggest budget. At the moment. I'm like no limit when we first starting out. You know what I'm saying? We're starting out small, man. Let's try to make this happen.
Filling up the trunk. But like what Keith said, man, again, the word of mouth and social media can be your best friend when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to for pushing your brand out here. And we talk about things as far as help people help getting your post out there. That's where the networking piece comes into play. And that's why when I
Right.
ask about marketing, that's part of the marketing piece. Is like you gotta link up with these people that, and I know there's a lot of people out there with thousands of followers. And, sometimes we follow those people and we never get a follow back from them. But you gotta find
Right.
those ones with those followers, man. That's the genuine type people that's going to be able
Right.
to link up with you and be like, hey, they have no problem with you collaborating on, you put a post and you invite them to be a collaborator, and that's now of course your post is reaching more people, and that's what.
Right.
And I would tell you, I'll send it to you now, man. If anything, you post anything and you want to invite me as a collaborator, I ain't got millions of damn followers, but I got enough damn followers to where you can reach my followers.
Right. Right.
So please feel free, man. Anybody goes in, just have me invite me to collaborate. I'll accept it because again,
Gotcha.
that's how the thing continue to get pushed. And move like, oh man, what the hell is Smolder Craft Cigars? I'm not going to give them a try. And then
Right.
after that,
Right.
all it takes is a couple people. That's fit to get in the hands of the right person. And now, you're looking at You look at that getting flooded.
It happens that way.
That's true. Yep, that's true. That's true.
And
That's true.
it's saying to say, you're right. It happens that way, man. You know, you get that cigar out there, and you know, you people to get their hands on it. I mean, I would say this by saying, last year we hung out at Atlanta Cigar Experience with Cigar Mike, and I had a lady that came up to me because I had the Cloud Pro T-shirt on. Lady came up to me saying, look, this cigar you got, this cigar is so good. I said, first of all, the guy who made this cigar is on a plane back to Dallas right now. I said, I'm not Cloud Pro Cigars. I said, I know I can touch with him. I said, but I'm not Cloud Pro Cigars, but I will let him know what you think about the cigar. And that's what we talk about, you know, impact of, you know, even if you can't be there, you know, the presence of your stick being there, and somebody might say, man, hey man, where's the person for this cigar?
Yeah.
And that's what you want.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what you want, man. So that's why I say that's the next move, man. Is to start trying to collaborate with other people, man. Um, like Shot Peaches, Shot Town Peaches. You know what I'm saying? Like we talked about that. I can say, man, because like she was one when I started the page, she was one of the first people who I saw, and I was like, dang, she you know. She got a major following, you know, up there in Chicago, man. I was like, and all over. So I was like, man. So, and that's the thing, you know, that's why I said, once you got it right, once you know that you have a product that is good, that's when I say I can go start reaching for people. Hey man, I need help with this. Let's make this happen. You know, how much you charging or whatever the case may be. Which is no thing, because like your prices as far as you're gonna charge as far as promoting. You know, which is cool. You know, but that's a serious move right there. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, you gotta know, hey, I got something here. You know, we got something here. But once you know that, that's when I say, hey, let's make this move over here with this person. And now that we know that, hey, the stick is good, let's do it. Let's do it. You know,
So
you feel more comfortable.
You do. You feel a hell of a lot more comfortable. You got people in the corner. But I gotta hit you with something because I just noticed something.
I had to do it, but everybody else had on their brand, so I had to put my brand on.
Well, hey, you know what? Quiet as kept, Ed. Quiet as kept. This was me all day today. I walked out the house like this today.
Well, this was me all day today. I had tatted on, and then we got on here. I seen everybody had their shit on, so I was like, "Well, let me go."
Hey, I wear Cigarologist t-shirts like that every damn day, so it's like.
Hey, I've had this since Charleston, so I was like, you know what? I need to bring this out and rock it one day. So I wear it out. Make sure people scan the QR code and everything on the back. You know, just have some fun with it today. So
yeah. That's as I say. This is more like my everyday wear too, man. Like every day at work, I got my hat on. So you know, yeah.
But that's promoting your brand. That's how you promote your brand. You have to.
That's right.
You have to wear it. It has to be on your car. You have a business card. You know.
It's on my car.
Hey, I'm gonna give you my phone number. Hey, take my business card too. You know. And I have business card. I have business card. I got the damn dot thing. I got all kinds of stuff. So just for something, somebody like, you know, they need my name and number. I'm gonna give you my name and number. At the same time, I want to put some in your damn hand. I don't care if you may take it out and throw it on your nightstand or on your counter in your bathroom, but you may look one day and be like, oh shit, yeah, I'm that damn guy. Let me call him up. Let me do whatever. And that's the other part, you know, of the marketing piece, man. To say, you know, continue to have something to put something in somebody's doggone hand. And I want to go back to the cigars and of course get into the lounges. And you know, a lot of lounge owners don't hate me for saying this, you know, something happen. Sometimes if you know you don't have space on your shelf, and you know you're not going to carry your shit, you know you're not going to carry it. Man, stop wasting these guys' time, man.
Yeah.
Stop wasting these guys' time. If you know you're not going to commit. Now I know it's but you know, hey, let's be straight up front while you're there having a conversation, like you said earlier, let me know what we're gonna do. Is this something that you're gonna carry? You get carried or not? Let me know what you're gonna be able to do. Because if not, hey, I won't be wondering if I'm gonna be part of your line.
Right. That's true.
We car getting jacked.
Oh no, that's somebody out here. My bad. Somebody playing with the alarm or something, bro. That's the ace, baby. That's the ace.
All right, hey, look here. I'm glad I got some warning about the show about the nope yourself. Take Greyhound and doggone Houston.
Greyhound.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. They take chicken their cars now. What the world? Everybody taking their cars now.
So what I'm gonna do real quick, man, I'm gonna pay a couple of quick bills, and after I pay these bills, man, we're gonna get back and we're gonna talk about your janky ass thanks to you, and so let me let's pay a couple of bills real quick, and I'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
That was quick.
I ain't started yet.
I keep on telling you well.
Hey, look here.
You don't come home from nights out.
I say I've been hustling in and out the door for every dollar, no.
Honey, I see you looking at me. I'm ready to go with you if you want me.
Hey, family. All right. Get ready for the next Smoky Red table with the real Smoky Red, which is me. The date is going to be June 28th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Coming to you live. Tim, the Cigarologist. He's going to make this pop. We're going to have some good questions. I need some good answers. We're going to talk about some live things. Anything can pop up because it's going to be live. Live podcast. So a lot of topics, women, men, cigars, cigar lounges, new smokers, old smokers, it don't matter. I'm going to come to you live, the real cigar smokers. Listen to this. If you have a question, feel free to hit us up. I'll handle the topic on the Smoky Red table. Again, the date is June 28th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's called the Smoky Red table. And I am the real Smoky Red. Stay smoky.
If you think I'm here to play around with y'all, God damn it, I'm not.
Damn, Tim is a trip.
All right, I ain't play around with y'all. God damn it, so man, now that I'm not here to play around with y'all, we're gonna get this thing started a little early, y'all. We're gonna talk about this lovely thing we got coming around the corner. Maybe a couple weeks or so now, some spring training camps may start us, and then this and that. We gotta talk about these New Orleans Saints of yours.
Hey man.
Now this is the whole NFC panel. So leg up.
Hey, I ain't gonna say nothing pretty much. We gonna see what them Saints gonna do. I ain't saying that I ain't no Cowboys. I ain't gonna be like the Cowboys and say, hey, yeah, we going to the Super Bowl.
Hey, wait, slow down. Slow down. Don't start like that. Don't put the Cowboys in there. Just stay on your Saints.
Hey, at least we know we ain't going nowhere.
Okay, but just stay on y'all. Don't come for my Cowboys. We ain't gonna have that.
Hey, man.
And if there's any Cowboy fans that's listening, y'all heard what he said. Come on in here and back me up.
Come on now. I'm just keeping it real. Come on.
I'm just fucking with you, man.
I know.
No, yeah, keep real.
Y'all, there every year, y'all say before I got people right now. I see them at the store, whatever. Hey man, what them Saints gonna do? I said, well, I ain't gonna say nothing. But they Cowboys fan. I'm here in Houston. They Cowboys fan. But
Yeah.
but ever since the draft, the draft just happened, and they talking about, oh yeah, we going Super Bowl. It look like we going. It's looking good. I said, bro, preseason ain't got here yet. Yeah, you don't know what you gonna look like. Come on now.
We are some obnoxious fans, and every year say the same shit. You know, I'm a Cowboys.
Can I correct your statement there, sir? You are not obnoxious. You guys are delusional and need to be put in a padded room with Jerry Jones, geriatrics ass.
For
That's
real.
your mouth, man.
I'll put it out there. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to
For
people.
real.
Y'all
Yo,
told y'all.
boy.
Y'all told y'all gonna stay off my Cowboy now. Now,
But
when it does
again.
when it does happen, I'm coming for each and every one of y'all motherfuckers when it does happen.
Hey, Ed, let me tell you, the day that shit happened, I'm gonna win the lottery. How about that?
And when you win the lottery, I want you to break me off about $2 million.
I got you.
Well,
Shit.
my thing for Tim. Hey, Tim, since y'all won the division, can y'all repeat though?
Yes, you can.
Y'all won the division.
Hell
Okay,
no.
Yes, we
okay.
can.
Okay.
Yes, we can.
Hey, y'all barely won the division though. Y'all barely
Look,
won the division.
Don't get me wrong. I love the Panthers. I still got to give my kudos to the Panthers because, like I told them before, I had trials with the Panthers, so I like the Panthers.
So here's what you said, though. Here's what you said.
But
we said we barely won the division.
Y'all
We
did.
won the division.
You won the division, but you barely won it.
What was y'all at?
Hold up. Didn't we win ours too?
What? We third place? We was in third place this year. I think we came in third place this year.
What's your team saying?
The only team that's been to the playoffs in the last few years, other than y'all motherfuckers ass.
Who?
When
Seattle?
was the last time y'all been to the playoffs?
What's your team? Just tell me your team, goddammit.
Hey, I am a Detroit Lions fan for life.
Okay.
It's about time y'all get somewhere.
Okay.
It's about time y'all get somewhere.
But check this out though. Check this out. I said for life, which means I've been a fan for them 16 years, the 1 and 16 years. Shit, I've been in all the motherfuckers.
Okay.
I can respect that. I can respect that.
But what I'm saying is, as of late, we have been where we're supposed to be. We just been 1 or 2 injuries away from doing it all, and that's being realistic.
And y'all gonna always be that.
Okay. I'm cool with that though. I'm not gonna hop on this bitch and say we going to the Super Bowl every year.
I don't ever say that. I have never said that.
But your conglomerate does.
Your fan base do.
I can't
Your
help
fan
what
base do.
other people say. I
Hey
speak
man,
you come
let me
at
tell
me,
you,
I speak for me.
if you in the wagon with all these people and somebody got some dope on them, all y'all going down. Just because one person got it don't mean everybody going down. Y'all own the bandwagon.
Hey, with that little pony.
All right, you better cut it out.
I ain't say it. I just, I'm just sharing what was sharing on Instagram. You know?
Oh, is that Sean said that?
Yeah, Sean said that. Sean, don't play with me, Sean. Don't play with me, Sean.
I'm just saying what was on Instagram.
Oh, Ed, I am drinking now.
What you drinking on now?
You got an Eastside Lager from this brewing company out here in Texas called Tups.
Okay, that's
pretty damn good.
That's what's up.
No, that's what's up. Yeah, man. My Saints, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna see what's gonna happen this year, man. So,
hey, that's how I feel. I just want to see what's gonna happen with us this year.
Yeah.
I'm putting it on record right now to say I've never been a Cowboy fan to say every year we going to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
And I always say this, and I'm gonna say it until he's gone. We ain't gonna do shit until
Jerry.
Yeah,
that's right.
You right.
But you know what? Let me say this: you ain't gonna do shit till somebody else buy that motherfucker out.
Yes.
The whole family.
Or his son. The
Steven whole family.
Sit his ass down.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
That's
Sly,
you know,
if
on a
his
side
son
note,
Steven take over, it will be a better team.
On a side note, man, I'm looking at your band, man, and I like how the shadow is on this Connecticut with your Smolder Craft, with the SEC on there. I like how the shadow back there.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Actually, I just got a new batch in. And on the Maduro, if you look at the Maduro is a little bit darker. It's supposed to be like that. So
Right.
they just did a new batch for me, and I just got them last week. Uh, they made it come out a little bit more, cause like so the story with that. So the my Maduro band was did by another company. They didn't do them right. They did them too thick, far as like the paper wise. So I have the damnest time trying to put them damn bands on when I'm doing the sticks. So now the company that when I came out with the Connecticut and the Criollo was a different company. Gave me a better deal, and I saw some of that stuff. I said, damn, okay. Man, when I got them bands, man, I put it on there. I was, boy, you talking about somebody was like, yep, there you go. That's it.
Right,
That's what I'm
right.
talking about. So they just did my Maduro one over. And I actually, let me show you. I actually have the new band on the Maduro. It's a rose gold. It's a little bit
Right.
darker than what I
Yeah.
want it to be, but I think I'm gonna go with it. I think I'm gonna stay with this one.
Yeah.
It's a little bit darker, but I mean, when I got it, man, it's a beautiful damn band, man. I was like, man, I had to tell him, I said, it's the wrong color, but it's a beautiful band. It's a beautiful band.
Yeah,
And
And the
appreciate
and
it.
construction's nice too.
It is.
appreciate it.
I mean,
Appreciate
look at
it.
that. I mean,
Appreciate it.
I'm still on that guy. It's still lit. I mean, it's
That's
and
from
I said,
the
I'm not the cigar maker. I'm a guy who loves cigar. But to have a cigar that's it's still well constructed, still burns well. It's the flavors just hitting everything. When I do a lot of retro because for some reason I can pick a lot of things up unless I do retro. So I do a hell of a lot of retro. You gotta get it's really good.
But and look,
appreciate it.
this has been a smooth smoke, even smoke the whole time I've been smoking it. You
Yes,
know what I'm saying?
sir.
So
Yes,
smoke has been.
sir.
I mean, and I'm getting down to the nifty gritty now. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
it's still got that smooth, and I still got the hint of the spices and stuff. I still got that, but
Mm-hmm.
I got that creamy also.
All the
Yeah, I
way
feel like
through.
asking what hour the sugar on, man.
What?
I feel like asking what hour the sugar on that damn bitch on.
I look like who? What'd you say? I look like who?
I feel like asking what hour the sugar on with that damn bitch on.
Okay. Wally World, huh?
What hour is it on?
You go fucking with me, man.
But back to sports and football though. I will say this, man. A Saints fan is a Saints fan. They are down from the paper bag years to the Super Bowl years. You know what I'm saying? You got to ride with your team. You can't be jumping ship and
Can't jump ship,
tagging
man.
bandwagon with all these other fans stuff, man. You got to stick with your team, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, I will say this. I'm the type of person, like for Detroit, I would like to see y'all win. Because y'all gone through some terrible shit too, bro. So I would like to see y'all win. If y'all get there, I'd like to see y'all win. Now I can do that. I ain't jumping ship. I'm staying with my Saints. Because anytime
Right.
you gotta play us, so I think we do play this year. I think the
Mm-hmm.
Saints in Detroit play this year. So yeah, I don't know. We gonna see.
Hey, you know what?
See.
I'll go on the air right now and put a pack of sticks on the game.
You doing
All
what?
right. All right. All right.
I
My three for your
put
three.
we do 3 for 3. That works right here. That bet's
Yeah.
already instilled right there, y'all.
Yeah. I like that. We'll
Yeah.
see. We see what's up.
And I go on the air too and put a pack of 10 sticks on the game, with Carolina and the Saints.
Hey man, that's 2 games. Which game? That's 2 games now.
Both games.
Both games.
I'm good for
Okay.
both of them.
Okay,
I
both games.
don't think we play any of y'all this year.
Nah,
I think we do play y'all this year.
We do. Well, when we play,
But
same
you know
thing.
what? I will check right now. Give me 3.5 seconds.
And if we play, same thing. I put up my. I'm gonna put up my sticks.
Nah,
You better
I
go
know
send
we
them to
don't
Jen
play.
now. Send
I
them
know we
out
don't
now.
play Dallas. I already know we don't play Dallas
Right,
because
right.
I was looking for we was gonna play Houston again, but this year I'm taking my dad to the Saints and the Raiders. My dad's a Raiders fan. Now my dad's one of them. He got two teams. He a Patriot fan and a Raiders fan, and I'd be like, I don't know how the hell you how is that? And
Right.
he's like, nah, it's because of this. I'm like, oh Lord Jesus, okay.
Yeah,
But
well, Sean,
he's a he's a diehard Raiders fan, and it's like when we got old boy from them what's his name? I forgot his name. Carr. I said,
Yeah.
and I was laughing at him. He said, man, take Carr out the goddamn game. This, that. And as soon as I turned around at the end of the season, we got him. I said, I didn't want his ass. I said, y'all keep him over there. I don't want Carr. Shit. I'm glad he got hurt. God dang it, shoot.
so I'm gonna say it because Sean keeps saying, Sean, okay, we know you're a New England Patriots fan, so Sean so fucking says he's a New England Patriots fan. But let me say something about the damn Raiders though. When I was stationed in San Diego, that's when it was the Tampa Bay and the Raiders in the Super Bowl. And when I tell you, downtown San Diego really truly like a fucking black hole, man, it was Raiders fans every damn way. I mean, when I tell you, it was so many damn Raiders fans, I'm like, shit, every damn way, man. So I would tell
Yeah.
you, that Raider Nation, man, that hey,
It's deep, man.
don't go to the game. Just watch the home, because you might get beat up at night.
Yeah, that Raiders that Raiders Nation is deep. That Raiders Nation is deep. Just like that Cowboy
Dude.
Nation.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that
Yeah, you
Cowboy
see,
Nation
you see how bad Jerry was. Jerry was pissed when they were talking about bringing the Raiders to San Antonio. Man, he was like, nope.
yeah, yeah,
He's like,
yeah,
mm-mm.
yeah.
He's like,
Can't
I'm
have
already
it.
giving enough
I was
money to
saying
Can't
the same.
Houston. Man,
My nephew is a diehard Raiders fan, man. I don't care what he's, because we got peoples that used to live out where we lived that used to play for the Raiders. Art Shell
have.
coach, and he used to play for them. He went to school with my mom, so everybody in our family, we got a lot of people in our family that's diehard Raiders fan because of Art Shell and shit. So
Gotcha, man.
So
Man.
when we talk about hand rolling, man, how did you get into hand rolling?
Man, couldn't find nobody to roll for me. So couldn't find nobody. The people who was here in Houston, when I called them up, they was like they too busy or oh no, they had to roll their own stuff. Which I respect that. You know what I'm saying? It's like uh I can respect that because you never know you're rolling somebody else's stuff for them and it might just be better than yours.
mm,
It's a competition. I understand it's competition. And you still have a lot of people who thinks like that, you know. And so that's how I got into it because I was like, man, I had to roll my own stuff. So I got some sample kit, uh ordered me a the ordered me a rolling table and everything like that, and got busy. Ordered the leaf, ordered me some leaf. Man, I had a man over like $500, $600 worth of leaf, bro.
hey,
So I
but look here,
still
I'm like this right here. You rolling your own shit, you know how you want to have it. So hey, and it's doing what you need it to do. So hey,
yes, sir.
stay with
Yes,
it.
sir. Oh, and you're right on that. You're right on that. So, which is like, and that's why I say at the end of the day, it's kind of like because I had people telling me, well, okay, you're gonna start your own brand. Okay, just get you some labels and buy. You can buy sticks offline that's already rolled. And I'm like,
Hell no. That's we had
yeah,
that conversation one time before.
yeah. And so it's kind of like I had watched the cigar offer the officer cigar somebody online, and they had Pete Johnson on there, you
Mm,
know, which is from Tatiana. It's
yeah.
Cartier cigars, and that's when I was kind of like, you know what? He's like, people told him the same thing, and he was like, no, I want something that I want for myself, and I was kind of like, you know what? He make a damn good point.
Mhm.
I like what I like, So how about, yeah, let me try to figure out, how to do this. Let me go ahead and do it. And so like I say, the only thing that I ran into was the hardest thing was the sourcing of the leaf, because the companies who I went to, they, they sell their leaf and everything, man, but it's not the straight premium leaf as you get from a factory. So, but like I say, even the original Maduro was I used the Ecuadorian wrapper for that one when I first started, and I
Mm-hmm.
originally wanted a San Andreas wrapper on it, but I went ahead, still did what I did, and the two. That's why, and then we will be bringing that one back, like a limited time, like a limited order, as
Mm-hmm.
far as the original Maduro. So we will be doing that, what I'm saying, here soon. Not soon, soon, but here soon. So kind of
Right.
bring it back for like an anniversary, and do it right with the Ecuadorian wrapper. And but when I got with the factory, that was one of the things that I had changed, was only that. But like I say, when I blended it, I knew from Jump Street that's what I was gonna do anyway. I knew I was
Mm-hmm.
gonna try to get that Mexican San Andreas wrapper, because I'm like, man, this would taste good with it. And when I had the two together, I smoked one and smoked the other. They have similar taste, but the Ecuadorian gives it a more of a earthy tone to it, a earthy note to it. And the San Andreas just give it that, man, it makes it polish it off really well. Not saying that the Ecuadorian is bad, because it was good, and that's where everybody liked it at first. It's the one with the Ecuadorian. So it was like, I say, about 6 months after I perfected, and I started like pushing the brand with the Ecuadorian. That's when I got with the factory. Um, they was online on Facebook. They hit me up and was like, I had promoted a picture with all three sticks, and he came to me. He's like, "Hey, you need some cigars?" And I'm like, "No, I don't need no damn cigar. I got my own cigar. What you talking about?"
Right.
And but he was like, "No, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you." He just kept hitting me up, and let me know what's like, as far as the advantage of having a factory, working with a factory. And we sit down, we finally talked. And I said, "Okay, man, send me some samples." And the dude sent me about 30 cigars, bro. And sit down, and I ain't spoke them all at one time, but over time I smoked them, and I was kind of like, man, he got some good construction. So when I got back with him, that's what I told him. I said, "Okay, I like the Connecticut, but we're gonna have to tweak it, because this is what I have in mind." Same thing with Maduro, and for my Criollo, this is what I use. So I gave him my blend sheets, let him know. He sent me some of those back, and when I say I smoked them, I was like, God damn, he's just like mine. That's what I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about. And so we drew up a contract as far as how it's gonna work, how we gonna do it, how he'll get paid and everything like that. How many orders, how much the prices and stuff, man, and it's been fair. It's been fair. He showed me love. Um, like everything else, you're gonna have some trial and error. So we had a little bit of trial and error for us with the shipping, for us the time, and then when Trump came with his
Tariffs.
tariffs, and then everybody started tripping, and then he knocked off the thing with that. Oh, if you getting something coming in from overseas or Caribbean, if it was under $800, you didn't have to pay nothing. You didn't have to pay no taxes on it. He took it. Oh, doesn't matter how much it is, you gotta pay taxes on it. And so the Dominican post office closed. They shut down for like 2 months, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, damn, bro. I had orders at the field. So that's when I got with Jamon from
Definition.
Definition, and started talking with him. And he had kind of made me an offer too, to come work with him and everything, man. And It was cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Jamal, my boy, I love him. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't the right move for me at the time.
Mm.
Um, and I was like, let me build my stuff up a little bit more. But like I say, the knowledge that he shared, priceless. I thank him for him. And that's why I say the community has been, you know, they've been lovely, man. I haven't had anybody come and be like, bad mouth or anything like that. So it's been cool. It's been cool. It's been cool.
So me
So
to
yeah.
link you up with Tony, man. I don't know if you watch the show with Tony Washington on Sling Cigar. Um,
Yeah.
but Tony has like Tony got his own little small factory in the DR. So when they talk about sourcing and this and other, I know he might be a good connect for you to be able to link up with when it comes to hey, to get around certain things as far as
Right.
the shipping and the
The,
stuff to
the
ship down.
import and the exporting. Right. Right.
Because
Right.
telling you, man, the dude, like I said, since that I worked for a couple hours, we had more wealth of knowledge, man. I would tell you, I believe in him. I believe what Tony got going on. Matter of fact, I got my Tumblr upstairs, but I definitely believe in that what Tony got going on, man. So definitely
Yeah.
try to
I
link up
saw
with
that. The
him.
Game of Thrones right there. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, look, that Tumblr fire, man.
I
Yeah, it's
saw
dope.
it. I saw that. I saw it.
Yeah,
Yes,
I just
sir.
I'm a Game of Thrones fan, man. So I had to do a little something with it. But definitely, man, Tony's a good guy. And in the direction you're going in, man, you're going in the right direction. You're not jumping into, you're making sense with it. You're being reasonable about it, being sensible about it, and you're managing your dollar. And when I say that, because there's a lot of cats out there, I say cats, male, women, and men out there that's trying to push the game cigar. You dump a lot into it. When it comes to money
You
and
do.
time, and if it doesn't hit the way you want it to hit, it's almost like, okay, do I stop or do I keep going?
Yeah.
That's good for a lot of people. The will to keep going. Even if you may not sell that one cigar, but the will to keep going, man, you got to be able to keep going with it. So again, I
Yes,
don't
sir.
make cigars. I have several people all the time call me, hey, man, you need a cigar, you need a cigar. I'm still playing with it. Eventually, when I do, I do. But we'll see. It may just be something for me. Have a personal stash, and I'll be like, hey, here's the next cigar for me. But
Yeah.
we'll see what happens, man. So that's the plan. That's the plan for myself. But you got a great stick. I mean, like I said, the Maduro, Maduro, loving this one right here, man. It's still burning. It's consistent. It's very consistent. It's staying in smoke Connecticut. He said it's not your average Connecticut. So what makes that Connecticut, not an average Connecticut?
Um,
Look, that's construction.
just just the blend, boy, with the blend. You know, I mean,
I'm
for
gonna
us,
have to
like,
dip, man. Hey, I'm gonna have to dip. My neighbor just pulled up, man. I'm gonna have to dip right quick. It's a little situation going on. These people shooting fireworks and some commotion going on. So
okay,
let me. I got to get off here right quick.
all right, brother.
Don't go to jail.
Please don't.
You small too? So back to
But
Connecticut, man. Yeah.
so for us with the Connecticut, man, what makes it different is like I say, when I first did it, I just I took the Maduro wrapper off and put the Connecticut wrapper on it, and so like I say, it was still kind of strong, and so tweaking the leaf count as far as for your combustion, as far as what I use, um, I think it's like two different Nicaraguan leaves in there, um, some Dominican leaf. So basically it was like, okay, what I was looking for, and believe me, I'm not a Connecticut guy myself, and so I smoked to kind of do my homework. I kind of smoked a bunch of Connecticut's, and I was kind of like, nah, this ain't it, not for me. And so with that, like I say, I wanted something was gonna represent me as far as having a little bit the creaminess, some little bit sweetness, um, not keeping it too strong though. It still, like I say, it still have that kick to it. And I think that's just it's just the as far as the counting the leaves, which leaf that I use and and how much of the leaf that I use. That's very specific right there. And as far as with that size. That's why I say it was like, when I did it, I was kind of like, okay, it's still kind of strong, but okay, we're gonna leave it like that. Let's just change this right here. Give it a little sweetness to kind of balance it out. And that's what we did. That's what we did on that. Man. And I'm
I'm
glad. I'm
like,
glad it came out. I'm glad it came out good with that. Hell, that's kind of like my second go to. And I'm not even a Connecticut cat. But it pairs good with coffee, my rum, uh, shit, tea. And I'm drinking my tea. It goes good with it, man. It goes
so
good with it.
Keith says it's a sleeper, man. So I'm gonna take Keith's word for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
this motherfucker's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So definitely take Keith's word for it. Like I say, again, I'm one. I'm not a big Connecticut. So I'm a Maduro guy. Yeah, I smoke Maduros all day long, Maduro guy. But and I may, who knows, tonight, man, I'm gonna actually smoke this Connecticut, but I'm gonna have to order some more cigars from you, man, because I'm gonna have to
Most
order the batch
definitely.
of Maduros from you. Like I said, I got some guys out here that I talked to with lounges, man. I talked to a brother the other day. I said, man, you gotta try this Smolder Craft Cigar. You have to. Anytime I come across good cigar, great cigar, I'm giving back a great cigar, and I'm out of the habit of saying boutique cigars because these are premium sticks.
It's premium sticks. Yes,
This is
sir.
a premium. This is a premium cigar. Let's take boutique out the whole damn picture, man. You got this is a premium cigar, and I will put this cigar up against any other cigar that's out there.
Oh
Honestly,
wow.
yeah,
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
honestly,
Appreciate it.
honestly. And
Appreciate it.
that's when it comes to like I said, the craft and the time you put into making a cigar. So any other cigar that I'll put it up against. Will. Definitely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, it's like that's what I'm saying. It's so funny because when I was watching his name, I think it's Robert. Is Robert from Rob from Cigar Daily, and they had Espinosa. I think it was Espinosa on his show, and they was just talking about, yeah, you could take so many, you can make a thousand some blends. And I was like, wow, there's only so many leaves. But once I got into it, once you, like I said, once you start sourcing your leaf and you read up on your leaf and you read up on your leaf and it tells you what notes that it's going to give you. And from there, you can kind of start saying, okay, you can start, it's like almost like cooking. You can start saying, hey, I know this leaf right here, this Nicaraguan leaf is gonna give me this nutty taste, this earthy kind of taste. Okay, let me try it with this Dominican Seiko, you know, because it's different Seikos that you can use for as Dominican. I think it's like three or four of them.
Mm-hmm.
When you start just doing different things like that, that's when you really start getting into the blending and knowing, you have an idea as far as how you want something for it to come out and taste. And when you start doing them kind of blends and looking at different regions, okay, I know the my Lajero from
I want
Jalapa.
I want you to see who's watching you. Hold on, real quick. Hey, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere, Carlito.
Yeah. So yeah, when you start saying, okay, this Lajero from Jalapa is gonna have a little spiciness to it. If you want that cigar to have a lot more spice or a lot more pepper, then you're gonna say you're gonna use this right here. This is gonna give me my pepper. As far as with the wrapper, you have to know what kind of wrapper you're gonna use and kind of like, okay, this is gonna give me this. Now you still don't 100% know, but you're gonna have an idea. And once you put it together, once you roll it and put it together, then you kind of like, okay, this is what it's gonna give me. I got you. You know,
So look who's watching you.
Who's that?
Carlito.
Oh, okay,
Carlito's watching
okay,
you.
okay. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah,
Mr. Fuente himself. Arturo Fuente
yeah.
Carlito. That's Carlito
Actually,
Fuente.
Francisco is real friends, is real good friends with him. My guy from my factory is real good friends with him. So he showed me the pictures and everything. They sitting down smoking and everything. Yeah, Valvita, Valvita. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, hey, everybody on IG, man, appreciate y'all checking in with us, hanging out with us tonight. This is Sly,
Definitely, definitely.
founder of Smolder Craft Cigars, and I'm smoking Criollo right now, staying in smoking Connecticut, and I had the Maduro already. Maduro is phenomenal. So again, man, y'all got some great cigars. So if you haven't had them yet, please make sure you check them out. And
Yes, reach
get
out,
Smolder
reach
Craft
out.
Cigars.
Oh, yeah, reach out, reach out. Like I say, just
Yeah,
reach
like I
out
said, I
to
was
me.
I was shocked. I didn't know you were in Houston, man, because I seen the package you said you shipped. I was like, damn, I was here in like a day. I was like, where's this cat at?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
See
why
Yeah,
I
the
I
was
didn't know
great.
telling
you.
I was telling Keith, that's one of the things we kind of private on too. Fast shipping, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get it out there to you, quick as we can. If you go
Yeah,
online and you buy it, I try to get it out within, 3 days. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's a
it's
big thing, man. That is a whole part of the experience. Excuse me.
hmm
Is making sure that your packaging is legit, and your products get to the hands the people that pay for, the people that got it are getting it. They make sure they're getting it in a very expeditious manner.
yes,
And
sir.
I
Yes,
would say
sir.
this, man, when I got your package, and that's why I did a whole unboxing video because I'm like, sometimes when I get stuff, it's thrown in there. They just want to get it out to you. But I
hmm
would say, man, you put some time and effort into what you presented, your bags, everything's legit. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice presentation, and that
Appreciate it.
goes a long
Appreciate it.
way.
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, especially with a smaller brand, you got to do something other people aren't doing. You've got
hmm
to separate
hmm
yourself from other brands so that people remember you and they want to come
Yeah,
back to you because they know what they're getting.
that's
And
right. That's right.
it's a big presentation. It's awesome, man. I'm
Appreciate
proud
it.
of it, man.
Appreciate it.
And for me to
Appreciate it,
never
man.
smoked your
Thank you.
cigars before and come up with packages that come out nice like that, hey, I'm gonna speak it to the high heavens. That's why I wouldn't have made a video for you. I'm like, hey, he did it right. So, and the
Appreciate it.
cigar is worth
Appreciate it.
it. Both the ones I've had, the Carrillo and this one has been excellent.
Appreciate it. Yeah, like I say,
Yeah,
and I learned that I learned that from the music game. When we sit in our press kit, you know what I'm saying, for the record label, it's we always know it's about that first presentation. You know what I'm saying? That first look when somebody sees something and they've never seen you before. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about being bigger than what you really are. At the end of the day, it's about what you're trying to put out there. And in having that first look and people seeing it, it's gonna make them look at it like, damn, it's gonna make them think twice about it. It's
Yeah,
gonna
that
make them
first
look at it
impression
like,
is
okay,
everything. That
it's
first impression
everything,
is
man.
everything, man. And I will
Everything.
say, I've been around. I've been smoking for 12 years, and I've been in the game for 5 almost. And
Mhm.
it's all about that. The appreciation's got to be everything. You want people to remember that, and you want people to talk about it. And then if you have a product to back it up, it just
Exactly.
speaks more volumes.
Exactly. That's why I was saying earlier. I had a chance really to get on with the Houston Cigar Week, and one of the guys who was doing the booking for the entertainment, we was at the lounge and we was talking about. He said, "You doing a Houston Cigar Week?" I said, "Nah, I don't know yet." He said, "Well, what's up?" I said, "Well," he said, "The fee." I said, "No, it's not the fee. I ain't worried about the fee. I'm like, I gotta make sure my bosses are here because I do all my packaging. So I gotta make sure my bosses get here. I have a laser engraver. I do the engraving on it. I gotta make sure all that is right. I gotta make sure that it fits. What all do I have to do to it? And then I can say, okay, this is good enough for me to put it out there and show it. And that's what it is. I mean, it's taking pride in what you do. And it comes back to that. It's taking pride in your product. If you know you got something good, put the pride into it. All you brands out there who's starting out, I ain't big yet, but I'm at the end of the day, when you started, make sure you put your pride. Take your time and put your pride into it. You know what I'm saying? Put some love into it. You know, if you love it, let it show. At the end of the day, let it show. You know, let's don't just say, "Oh, I'm doing this." You know what I'm saying? And you undermining as far as like I'm just doing it trying to make the money. No, put put the love into it because this craft, man, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, real beautiful. You know, from having the cigars made, I did the graphics as far as doing my logo, doing my bands, and I've had a bunch of people come and say like, try to get me to have them do my bands, and I was like, no, I already did my bands. I know what I like. I know what I want. I know what I want to present out there. You know, and you just got at the end of the day, you just got to stick with that. You know, if you trying something else, once you got your brand, your stable brand together, if you want to try something else, okay, fine, go do that. But off the muscle, make sure you got a good presentation and put that love into it. You got to. You got to. Turn this light on real quick. Oh man, it might be too bright. Too bright. Too bright.
Well,
Too
you're
bright. Too bright.
like you're in the incubator. Boy.
I ain't. It's starting to get dark out here. I ain't wanna. I ain't wanna. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But yeah. But yeah, man. That's basically where I'm coming from with it, man. Is make sure that we put the love into it. You know.
So let's talk about the rest of the year, man. What is your outlook for the rest of the year?
So the outlook for the rest of the year is definitely try to get some more lounges, placements. See if we can get on some of the local festivals again and finish out the year strong. And then this year, really look to more doing more of the outside festivals. You know, that's
That's
the
what's
goal
up.
for the rest of the year. Yeah, yeah. Nothing. I
And I would
mean, it's
say,
nothing major, man. Nothing major. Nothing that that's out of reach. Just keep it within reach.
and I would say this too, man. Even if you can't go vend at certain events, man, certain cigar weeks or weekends or different smoke fests or smoke outs, I would go just to see it, just see how it is, man, and just
Right.
take some stuff with you
Right.
and just put some cigars in people's hands, man, and
Mm-hmm.
let them, get a taste of what you have.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just as good as being out there vending. It's the same way. I mean,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you might put a stick in somebody's hands and they're like, all right, how many you got left? Let me buy some.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, I mean, it
Yeah.
works the same. I'll tell you, I did that. What was it last year? Tim, we went to Charleston.
Actually, Charleston.
Yeah, last year at Charleston. I was going to hang out and have fun. Because the guys on the panel they all talked Charleston up to the high heavens, and it was everything they said and then some. And I
Yeah.
went out there. I don't know how many sticks I had with me. I had a backpack full of sticks, and I was just passing them out. And then after I started passing them out, everybody's like, "Hey, let me get a pack. Let me get a pack. Let me get a pack. Let me get a pack." So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
it works like that sometimes. I mean, you just got to
Yeah.
be in the right spot at the right time, and get some
That's
people
true.
that enjoy cigars, man. And you never know how far it'll go.
That's
And
right.
Stan
That's
was like
right.
Stan was like Nino Brown giving out turkeys on Thanksgiving.
Matter of fact, when is the Charleston? Is the end of July?
That's
No,
Charlotte.
Charlotte is the end of July.
Okay. Okay.
Charleston
Okay.
Charleston was in May. Charlotte is the end of July. St.
Okay.
Louis.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Let me back up.
Louisville is in
Louisville.
Louisville's
Louisville
in
September,
September,
and
Okay.
and
St.
Okay.
then
Louis is in October.
October. Yeah,
Might have to put that on the calendar. Put one of those on the calendar for the end of the year. Maybe the December one.
man. I would say
Yeah.
just get out there, man, and enjoy yourself at the smoke out and
Yeah.
festival. Meet and greet some people, man. Put some sticks in their hands, throw some business cards, some websites, information on there, and
Yep.
just
Yep.
do it
Yep.
that way, man. Just get in there and just get with the people. Because I mean, the thing about this industry that a lot of smaller companies have the advantage of, and some of the bigger companies do the same thing, man. You got to get out there and you got to meet the people. You got to be able to
Mm-hmm.
put a face with a brand and
With your
let them
brand.
know who you are. So, if they can enjoy you, they can enjoy your sticks.
That part.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mentioned that goes a long way. A face with you. faced with that brand right there, you getting that feedback, that honest feedback right then and there. Again, we talked about earlier, word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
It'll spread. It'll spread like wildfire. And then when it comes to the social media, man, while we're able to use it, continue to use it to your advantage, because it's somebody that's watching this, whether you're watching it on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, wherever they're watching it from, somebody's watching this and be like, you know what? Hey man, let me tap into this Smolder Craft. Let me see what Sly got going on with these Smolder Craft cigars. And after that, it just takes a few people here and there to get
it's
them.
true.
And now they got them,
That's
and
true.
it's like, hey, it's spread like wildfire.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, we hopefully that's what happens, and that's like I said, that's why we doing this, man. It's, doing it for the love of it, doing it to make memories and just bringing people together. So we definitely in that business for that. So yeah.
That's it. So yeah,
Yes, sir.
hey, keep safe out there, man. We had a storm that came through earlier as well, so I'm definitely saying appreciate you checking in and hanging out with me, man. I get the opportunity to see them, so they're watching this show and having a good time. And I am a guy who watches other podcasts. I tell everybody that I watch other podcasts. I may not get to watch it the night that you're on, but trust me, I go back and I sit there and watch. What you watching?
Yeah.
I'm watching other podcasts. And that's the sport part of me. I watch other things. So, I said that's where we go. And I said your first podcast I saw, I watched you with them guys, man. Like you guys had a great time. You did your thing. And it's now time to continue to push Smolder Craft. You put time to do it. Time to push it, man.
Yeah, man. I'm having fun with it because that was a fun interview with them, man. And like I said, that was my first, and this is my second one. And shoot, I'm loving it. I'm loving the feedback from it. 'Cause I got a few calls from there. After that, I got a few orders and stuff, man. So it's like I say, it's like it really do helps. It really do helps.
Let
For
me tell
real.
you, it's a magical thing about your second interview, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now, because that guy, where's he? He's on the other side. The guy right there next to me, he was my second ever interview,
Yeah,
and we've been rocking nonstop ever since.
yeah. Yeah, we talk offline, plan on doing some things, man. And I gotta get with I gotta get with him about some other stuff. And like I say, just kind of push it, make it happen. That's all we can do is push it to make it happen, man.
I'm gonna put your
So
the website up there. Let me see here. SmolderCraftCigars.com. Make sure it's correct. Man, so if y'all watching, you're tuned in, man, go on out to Smolder Craft Cigars, man, and get some of these good cigars. These are great cigars. This Ember series is great. I'm still puffing over here, and
me too. On that Criollo, baby.
I'm still smoking, and I still got Connecticut smoke, but I might wait until the morning to smoke this guy and have some coffee with him. Matter of fact, I might get some chai. Some chai tea that I had earlier from my neighbor, man. I brought back memories, but definitely, man. Continue to push your brand. Don't stop. Once the demand start coming, just prepare for the demand, because it's going to come, and you're gonna. It may get a little overwhelming. I'm talking to you like I have cigars and I don't have cigars. I'm talking to people that's been in the game for a while, that's doing it, that's continuing to do it. If you gotta keep those people who want that stick, man. You gotta ensure that you have it for them. So
Yeah.
Hey, if it gets slow, it's just slow. It's all it is. It's just a slow moment.
I mean, this is not a rabbit. This is not a hair race. It's not in it to run and hurry up, get to the finish line, man. It's a turtle pace. It's a marathon. You gotta take your time, man, and enjoy every moment of the ride, because to Tim's point, it's times where, hey, it gets very slow. And I'm like, man, do I really want to do this? Do I want to do this? Next thing you know, I go online, somebody and tag me in a post. I go online, somebody wants to order something, or get a phone call. Hey, y'all, you got some full body cigars? Yeah, man, let me get some from you. It'd be
Yeah,
one of those
yeah,
things, those little things, they reignite that flame and keep it kindled, and just keep it
yeah.
going. But you,
That's
you got to
true.
be hungry as if it's your first cigar you ever put out, man. And
Yeah,
you got to
that's
treat it like it's
true.
your baby, man.
Yeah,
Your baby don't stop being your baby until either you gone or they gone, and they still your baby.
yeah.
That
And
part.
I'm not I've kind of gone through that already as far as the things slowing down, picking back up. You know what I'm saying? Like the first of the year, um, it was slow, but I wasn't really pushing a lot of stuff because I knew what I was going to try to do for the summertime, like with the Father's Day of sale. Um, I had my orders in as far as me getting stuff in, and so after that, it was kind of like, okay, this is what I want to do, and now we at that point with that I used to get a certain amount from the factory. Now I'm kind of like, okay, we it's time to start bringing that amount up now, so we can make sure that we have it, and everything. And like I say, yeah, sometimes you gotta ride it out, you know. So I've kind of experienced that already. And that's why I tell a lot of people when they ask me about it, it's like, you're not worried about your online, what's your online store? No, because I know, number one, I know I'm not a big brand yet. So people's not going to be coming. I'm not going to have traffic all the time, all the time, all the time. And that's why I say when we was talking earlier, as far as being a person on the level, like you kind of, expect the unexpected sometimes. And so, but still believe in what you're doing, you know, it's not always going to go as the way that you plan it to go. And
Mm-hmm.
so, and you just sit, like I say, like you said, you just got to sit back and just enjoy it, and see what stuff how it goes
As,
sometimes.
as they said a while back, man, you got to trust the process.
Yeah,
Trust the
yeah,
process.
that part, you gotta
And
trust it. You gotta trust
and
it.
and
You
if I
know.
didn't trust the process, I wouldn't be sitting here on the other side of the damn camera having this damn conversation. I didn't trust the process.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But at the end of the day, man, it is. It's beautiful. It's a joyful thing, man. To kind of sit back and you get text messages or email message saying, "Hey, man, you got a good product." But matter of fact, one of my I used to work at a TV station out in Austin, and everything. And one of the producers, um, he's now him and his wife are now in Florida, and they're like family to me. He was one of my first online customers when I opened the online store. He bought something from me. Man, every 2 months he getting stuff. He ordering. And so last week I sent him a he basically got like five of each. So I hooked him up with the first order a couple months ago back in March. I hooked him up with the hat. And he's like, he's tripping over that. He's like, oh man, he got me. I love it. I love it. And then this last package, I threw a t-shirt in there. I threw some cutters in there for him and stuff, man. Just to say thank you. Just to say I appreciate, that you coming back and spending money, with me, little on me, But he's like Sylvester. He know me as Silver from my DJ name. And he's like, yo, you got a good product. I love it. I love it. I share it with my guys on the golf course. And then right after that, I had another order from one of his fraternity brothers up in Michigan. And he's like, yo, they told me about it. I want to try it. I said, okay. He ordered a whole box. So it's like, that's why I say I appreciate the love, man. It's just like, man, and the whole karate behind it. It's just like, it does my heart good, to kind of see that, you know, people are loving it. And that's what I want. That's why I say it's about the sharing process of this, man. Making memories. We can
Yeah.
we can sit back and look at it and be like, damn, man, I was little. I was, and one of the guys, and they all come to me, man. And he's like, man, a couple years ago we was in the lounge just sitting there talking about this, and now here it is. You doing big things. I said, it ain't big yet, but it's gonna get there. It's gonna get there. So, but it's the journey, man, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. That's why I say it's almost
Some
like you get them butterflies in your stomach, bruh. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So I'm gonna link you. I'm gonna link you with my uncle, man, because my uncle, he's of course my uncle's a Mason as well. And when they had their enclave, whatever you call it, you know, he like to get, you know, him and the brothers, they like to get cigars, and they sit around and smoke cigars from time to time or not. And you know, but you gotta the community that you're part of, man. You know, you're gonna have a great following. Again, you got a great product. And again, it's the thing to keep on pushing and keep going. So
Yes,
I would
sir.
say I'm good with this, and we continue to push Smolder Craft. Let you work about Smolder Craft Cigars.
Yes, sir. Well, I appreciate it, man. I
Yes,
really
sir.
do.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it. I
So
appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it,
so
man. Coming from y'all, man, and I mean, like I said, I've been watching y'all doing y'all thing. I'm like, man, you know, that's why I reached out. You know, as I said, I knew I had a good product. I said, let me hit Tim up and see what he say, man. You know, and it's like I say, just taking that first step. If you know you got a good product and you're trying to get it out there, just take that first step, man. And that's what I did. That's what I did.
you got one, bro. You got one. So
Yeah, definitely.
Stan, what you got, bro?
Oh man, you know, as always, man, thank you for this platform, man, that you put together, dude. And just being able to connect more people to different brands such as Sly and Smolder Craft, man. For me, from my experience with Smolder Craft, if you guys have not had it, you got to try it. You got to experience it. I mean, he puts love into his brand. I mean, this ain't no cheap cigar he's throwing out here. These cigars are fire. I've had two so far. I've had the Carrillo and the Connecticut, and both of them have been lit. So I'm behind him. I love it. It's a dope venture he's doing, man, and I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
And
appreciate
you
it,
know,
brother.
being able to meet you on a live, man. I want to get down to Houston and smoke some sticks, man. I drive down
Oh
there
yeah.
some
Oh yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
hang
Oh
out with
yeah.
y'all down there.
Likewise. 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 We coming up to
Look,
Dallas, man.
Oh,
Likewise.
let me know when you can come up this way, man. I'll definitely come out.
goddamn
Oh
Stan, you
yeah.
ain't gonna be needed about why damn do goddamn shit.
Hey, man, you know it happens that way. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
it happens
Yeah.
that way. But no,
Yeah.
like I said, I'm loving it, man. Smolder Craft is a great brand, and I'm loving it, man. I wish
Appreciate
you
it.
much success. Anything I can do for
Appreciate it.
you, you can hit me up, man. Bounce ideas off me. I've been doing it for a minute, man. So I don't gatekeep. I like to help where I can, man. If I got
Yeah.
some knowledge
Yeah.
to stop you from wasting some money here and there, I'm a damn sure do it for you. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
yeah, and
sir.
thanks for
I really
everybody who's
appreciate
tuned
it.
in, man. And it seems like every time we hop on this joint, Tim, you know, we get somebody that's up there. You know,
Yeah.
we might be down here somewhere. We get somebody that's up there, you know, we can't see, and they hop in and they tap in with us, man, and it just makes this thing more enjoyable to hop on
More
every
enjoy.
time we get a
Yeah.
chance to.
Definitely.
You know, so I want to say, man, I'm proud of you for everything that you've done, man, and
Yeah,
continuously
Tim.
doing. So it's a beautiful thing, man. You put together a nice little monster, man, and everybody seems to like it. They ain't scared of it. They like it,
Yeah.
so they love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yes, sir, Mr. Tim. I mean, this is it's been great. It's been great. You know what I'm saying? Just meeting some of the people that you had on there, just knowing that how you conduct with them and they putting out their knowledge and putting out their information out there, man. It really does, man. And it gives other people hope, you know, that's just starting out. Like I say, I reached out because I was kind of like, you know, I seen the people who you was bringing on and what they was doing. I was kind of like, that's why I said, man, let me just give it a try, bro. Like you know, you gotta start. Do it. Just do it. So I'm really glad that I was able to get in contact with you and share my brand with you guys, you know what I'm saying, and everything. It's a big honor for me, you know, and I really appreciate it. Definitely, definitely, really appreciate it.
I said, bro, anything you need, bro. Like I said, you got my number. We talk, reach out,
Yes,
man. You know,
sir.
we hook up, we make some things happen, man. But I said, I appreciate you taking the time, you know, hang out with us and everything. Um, we'll keep pushing it, man.
Yes,
As for
sir.
me,
Yes, sir.
like I always tell y'all, you know, God bless y'all tonight. You know, it's been a great, it's always great doing this. It's always great to get to meet people and to think talk about their brands today. let everybody else say about their brands. And I said, like this point, man, wish you much success on what you have going on. Hey, you got to hit, you got to bang it. You got great cigars, and more people need to know about Smolder Craft Cigars.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, has been tuning in, hanging out with us on this Sunday evening. I know some of y'all got to get up, go to work in the morning. Hey man,
lucky motherfucker.
I'll be back on that bitch Tuesday though. But yeah, man. Hey man, this is the Cigarologist. Got my man Skin Cloud Roll Cigar. Got my man Sly Smolder Craft Cigar, and my man Coach Ed Green was on here hanging out with us like he come here at something. But hey, so for everybody else, man, make sure you come back with us on Wednesday and hang out with us on Red Cup Wednesday. We're gonna be live again. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we get that. This is what we do. This is what we love. And at this point, so the next time, I'm out. Peace.
Wow. Peace.
Later.
Later.